Hello and welcome back to 27 Fox Place, and since we recently hit 100 subscribers, I thought it might be a good time to finally introduce myself. So my name is Randy, and I would like to thank all of you for supporting my channel and for all your wonderful comments. And for those of you who are new here, thank you for joining me today. Signs of spring are finally popping up everywhere, and I need to get started on my spring cleaning. So in today's video, I'm going to be working on the windows. This window has been making me a little bit crazy for the past few weeks, but it's either been threatening to rain or it's been too windy to get outside. But today we have the perfect conditions to wash the windows, or at least it started out that way. You might be able to tell from my sour face that the sun decided to come out and blind me as soon as I got outside and started. Because so much dirt can collect on the outside of the windows, I like to use a hose to rinse off as much dirt as possible, for a few reasons. It makes it easier to clean, and there's less dirt that can get got under the rag, which can cause scratches in the glass. Normally, my husband and I work together to clean the windows all at one time. He cleans the outside while I clean the inside. It makes it easier to tell which side of the glass has a spot that was missed, and it also makes the job go a little bit faster. I have quite a few cleaners in my cabinet that aren't being used, so I've been trying to use up what I can so that it doesn't end up in the trash. So today I'm just trying to use up what's left in this Windex bottle. And a lint-free cloth, like a microfiber, works well to clean the glass, but a window scrubber and a squeegee can cover more surface area at one time, which adds up when you have a house full of windows to clean. I found the easiest way to clean out the dirt that collects at the bottom of the track is to use running water and a toothbrush. Most windows have weep holes which allow water to escape so it doesn't end up inside the house. I just have to be careful not to add water faster than the track can drain it away. On the upper levels where the hose doesn't easily reach, I just use a spray bottle filled with plain water, and I use a little cleaner to help loosen any stubborn spots. Started to clear the shelves so I could start on the inside, and then I realized I forgot to do the other side of the window. Splatters from the sink end up on the inside of the glass, so I need to wipe it down with a cloth whenever the spots become noticeable. I only remove the shelf once or twice a year to clean the spots that tend to run down behind the shelf. It makes me a little nervous to pull out this shelf, and it's not very heavy. It's just awkward to get in and out, and I'm always afraid I'm going to break it. I can't tell you how nice it is to finally have a clean window, and it's not much of a view now, but it won't be long before the roses are in full bloom. I rarely close the blinds in the kitchen, and because they're up and out of the way, I don't really think about cleaning them. But as you can see, the bottom and top slats can get pretty dirty. One thing I've been meaning to do forever is to add a hook so I can hang the cord out of the way. It's such a simple thing, but I don't really think about it until I need the cord. So I'm adding a command hook today before another year goes by. I'm able to rinse off these smaller screens in the sink, but the larger ones I'll use the hose and rinse them off outside, and I'll leave them out in the sun to dry. I'm only going to be washing half of the curtains today. We had to remove all of the window treatments a few weeks ago because we were supposed to have new, more energy efficient windows installed. But things didn't go according to plan. So to make a long story short, I couldn't make up my mind, so only half of the curtains were rehung. And I'm going to wash the other half of the curtains when the window situation finally gets resolved. Because I tend to make a mess of the windows when I clean the blinds, I like to clean the blinds first. And I think it's easier to clean the blinds when they're closed. And once I've cleaned one side, I flip each slat over so that I can clean the other side. I use Resolve Carpet Cleaner to keep the cords clean. I just spray it on the cords, work it in with a brush, and then I let it dry. I'm only cleaning the windows that have already been replaced, and this window, along with the kitchen window, were replaced a few years ago when we did some work in the kitchen, so they need to be cleaned today. This sliding door was just replaced, and I can't believe how dirty it is already. This door gets covered in nose prints from the dogs, so I have to clean it every week, and while I have everything out, I might as well clean it now. I washed the curtains on the delicate cycle, and now I'm going to just rehang them so that they can air dry. They don't wrinkle if I remember to pull them out of the washer right away, but otherwise I just use the steamer to get rid of the wrinkles. I don't really remember where I got this hack, but I've been using it for years to keep the curtains evenly spaced. I've been using cardboard rolls from the paper towels, and I cut them to about 2 or 3 inch strips and then slide them on the curtain rod between the folds.
Please hang up and try again.
I need to hang the curtains in this room and in our bedroom, but I need to move the curtain rods in our bedroom, so I'm going to wait until I have time. And in the meantime, I've hung the curtains that go in our bedroom on hangers to dry in the laundry room. That's all for now, and thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe so you can receive notifications when I post a new video. There's absolutely no obligation for subscribers, and it's easy to do. Just click on the subscribe button below and then hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. So I'll say goodbye for now, and I hope to see you in the next video.